Ballad of the Runaway Horse, huh? So neat the way I name these things, right? So people will sit down and watch this. Why did he name it Bigfoot? With the, because they'll listen to that whole. It's 33 minutes, right? And at the very end, bam! If you stay through and you're patient enough to understand that they weren't living the Gospels and we need to live the Gospels and this guy's the Messiah. At the very end, it's like, wow, yeah. Damn! You can watch Big Bang Theory, but you can't listen to Earl. You can watch Ally McBeal or Grey's Anatomy and The Rookie and 911 and reruns of Dawson's Creek and Friends and Star Trek, but you can't listen to Earl. The guy saving you from having to be a product or a product promoter for all the aforementioned propaganda gigs, right? The Ballad of the Runaway Horse, right? Shit. It's a good song. Emmy Lou was singing it. I said, Dad, I bet you it's Michael Martin Murphy who wrote it. It sounds like one of his. Sounds like one of his. He writes a lot of songs like about horses and about the relationship between people and the horse. He's good at it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Boom, ba doo, ba doo. Remember, you guys remember that one? Remember NASA? You were there. Yeah. And you guys fucked with me after kidnapping the kids, and we were in the timeline, from January to January 22nd, 2013. It wasn't happening. You had me thinking, one day my princess will come. I'm gonna meet Jennifer Lopez when the first snow comes in Taos, New Mexico, at Eric Roberts' sister's house. Right. They're such assholes. They are. Gosh, damn. They're horrible. Make believing we're together, that I'm sheltered by your arms. Right. Turns to water. It must have been love. But you have to sing it with that accent. She has a cool accent. Huh? You can just hear a hint of her accent when she sings that. It must have been love, but it's over now. She has a really cool accent, and you can hear it. It's just very faint. Just enough to be like the girls from ABBA. Where they have that very faint hint of their accent. And they have really nice voices, and they're singing in English, but it's not their tribal language. You can hear that hint of their accent. It's neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Ay, 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 es mi canciones. So it's a trip. Yeah. They say that women in Australia really dig our accent. My accent. That I have an accent. It's like I have an accent. And that women in Australia just dig our accent, this accent. Right? Is that true? Do Caribbean women like my accent? Is this an accent? It's an American accent. We have tons of different accents. In Arizona, we call it a drive shaft, and we call it a car. Fuck you, Alan. It's a car and a drive shaft. Africa and Asia. Okay. See, that's more of a Boston accent. Your cousin from Boston, right? So you have that, and then there's a Brooklyn accent is a tad bit different than some of the other New York accents. So Brooklyn is very thick, right? Oh, I like Brooklyn accents. Yeah, there's this girl Kelly Price. I had a big crush on her. I loved her accent. Right? She was not interested in me at all. Oh, she was dating these rocker dudes, And I was like, I'm better looking than he is. What's the deal here? Why is she interested in me? What's the deal? I was a gangbanger, drug dealing Mexican. Lots of girls backed off from me. Kelly Scan. There's only a few girls that started to come in and test the waters. Yeah. This guy's a badass drug dealer. Sells drugs to his own sister and his own best friend. Yeah, but he's hot and everybody's scared of him. It's Kelly Scanlon. You can see why Kelly Scanlon was interested in me instead of dating Mr. Marchese. So, Parsons, because I was the bad. It's funny because, Bob said, we were nerds and all that. I was like, no, you guys link. No, Earl was our Fonzie. Fonzie was never the head of a gang that, I had a reputation that was, like, there's this girl, Shelly Bennett, who was really cute, and she had a really cute boyfriend. And I used to look at her, and she'd look back at me, but that's as far as it went. She was like a sophomore when I was a senior. Yeah, she was really cute. She had braces, but You know how girls with braces are? You know, the way they always cover their mouths when they smile when they have braces? And you're like, don't. Why? Because it's the lips. Don't cover your mouth when you smile. I ain't in love with your hair, and if it all fell out, and it was like, go ahead and smile. I mean, not just that, when you cover up your smile, right, and your eyes are smiling, right, because she had real pretty, when she smiled, her eyes glowed, like Miriam. Oh, God, yeah, Miriam's eyes would light up, they'd sparkle. Not to mention her hair and her, those Cuban women with the hair, with the skin like a copper penny, right? And when she's, oh, fuck you, Parsons, right? Because because you're me, right? And fuck you, and then I go, you wish. And then she would just look over and her eyes would sparkle and she'd smile at me. And her hair used to shimmer and all the light, every time she was in the light, her hair used to shimmer. And I used, old Julie, Judy Wilmer, Judy Williams. You love her. You love Miriam Raphael. I love everybody. Not like that. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Shut up, Judy. Shut up, shutting up. It was hilarious. She called me on it one night, and you know me, I don't lie. So I'm like tap dancing around. I'm being a politician, right? And she was all like, who do you think you are, Baba Wawa? So what's the deal here? You Baba Wawa? Gilda Radner? Get out of here, Gilda Radner. That was funny. No, Judy's one of my sisters. Okay. And she'll always be one of my sisters. And Robin will always be that's my niece, Robin Williams. Yeah. And Rob! I liked Rob. When that happened, Three Hearts, it's like Arnold Joseph, when she said she slept with her roommate's boyfriend, and you broke three hearts that day. So did I, when he left and broke Victor's and Arlene's heart and his, And Rob, yeah, when Rob cheated, and it was horrible. Well, because Rob cheated, but he loved Robin, and he loved Judy too. He just couldn't control his, she told me that, Parsons, I could never be in a relationship with you. I was like, why? She's like, all men got dog in them. Yours just haven't come out yet. I was like, no, I just like my dad told me when I was dating Tara, Earl, you control it or it controls you. I was like, I am in control. Yeah. I had trouble controlling it when I was acting stupid with Suzette Gilson and lost her and never doing that again. And now, no means yes and yes means no. It's no, yes, no, okay. Oh, I hate blue balls. I hate blue balls. I hate blue balls. I hate blue balls. It's not fun. You're not in a situation where you can take care of it. Finally, when I was married to Stephanie, I could. We'd say, no. But we're married and okay. I'd get up and go in the bathroom, and she'd pound on the bathroom door and tell me what a pig I was. Because she was sexually abused when she was young, and she couldn't. It's like, why don't you come in here and dream about having sex with Tony Braxton and the Solid Gold Dancers? And I'll say, hey, you take care of yourself? Well, good, honey. It feels good, don't it? Could I help next time? How about if I put on a wig when I lick your coochie and shave my mustache and sing Janet Jackson songs to you? Okay. Fuck. And I remember with that with Patrick. No, I'm not becoming Caitlyn Jenner to marry your mother. I like being a man. I like having sex with women. And I like being with women that enjoy sex with men. Yeah. I was with Raquel and Yolanda before your mother. And trust me, it was fun. Well, the only part that wasn't fun, you need to make money and more money. Okay, you want me to be Tyler Perry. She wants to be Tyler Perry, and they both want me to be Tyler Perry. Yeah, if I was Tyler Perry, I would have never got to Yolanda because I would have been married to Raquel Sally. Because Tyler Perry is black, you dumbass. Tribalism. Right? Sucks, don't it? It does. If I was my daughter, I would choose Othello too. Right? King David. Lim's mother, who studied the Bible. King Solomon ruined all those women's lives. You sound just like my sister with the stuff with Lot and And my brother-in-law, King, oh, David was a horrible person, but God loved him anyway. Oh, David, the horrible person that God loved anyway. The only guy that stood up to the Philistines so we could live the worship of Father Abraham. And he was a horrible person. Everybody else was a fucking saint, right? And you go read Michael Youssef tell that bullshit on TV. He was in this cave hiding and he lied to Jonathan. He didn't lie to Jonathan. He got Jonathan to lie to his father. His father was trying to kill him after he saved his father from getting eunuched. Yeah, did you read the same comic book that I read? Okay. Like a stupid kid at Taco Bell. You have random conversations with everybody like this? When I talked to him about education, said we should be more like Solomon and less like philanthropists that have people mass murder over money for success. He goes, oh, you're talking about the Bible. And I don't believe in your Bible because in the Bible, God tells Saul to kill innocent people and children. I said, if you read the story, Saul was talking to himself, and the Lord, that was the spirit of David, saved us all from people like Saul and assholes like you. Do you go around having random conversations like this all over? No, this is Las Cruces F in fucking New Mexico. I don't have a random conversation with anybody anywhere. Dumbass. What country do you live? And do you know? Are you living there, or is the cell phone actually you? Fuck. Hi. What? I am television. I am, what are you? You're a Samsung? You're an Apple. You're a Samsung? You're an Apple. Samsung? Apple. What's the difference? Star Trek, Star Wars, there is no difference. So the Samsung's telling you what to do? No, I'm telling the Samsung what to do. Why? I'm the most censored person in the history of, you're an Apple, you're a Samsung. What's the difference? Star Trek, Star Wars, there is no difference, right? Everybody buy your tickets and line up at the theater, right? And if you can't get in, steal it and run and have Will Wheaton and all his friends chasing you down a Hollywood movie set that's supposed to be a boulevard in the middle of Pasadena. Have you seen, or tell me, remember Tony? Have you, Pasadena, tell me Pasadena, right? And what was the other one? My Eyes of Georgia, yeah. Kids are so cute. Well, with me, what was it? Return Lucinda, yeah. That's what I thought it said, Return Lucinda. Yeah. And leaving town, I thought she had a Native American boyfriend named Colin Deer, right? Kissing Colin Deer, right? Well, I watched lots of Lone Ranger and Tonto when I was a kid, you know. Watched lots of John Wayne movies and shit. And Clint Walker. So I thought she was kissing Colin Deer. Oh, I can't stand that. So I'm leaving town. So I thought, okay, he's like in Flagstaff, and she has, you know, a guy migrated, you know, from the Cheyenne or the Oglala Nation, and his name is Colin Deer, and she's kissing Colin Deer, right? It's any normal kid raised the way I was in the American Southwest on Randolph Scott and Jimmy Stewart and John Wayne and you know, Murphy movies would think she's kissing Colin Deer, right? Running Bear and Little White Dove. Maybe the white guy was dating Little White Dove, and then he couldn't because of tribalism, and she had to go kiss Colin Deer. You know, like Red Cloud with No Water and Black Buffalo Woman and Black Shawl. Oh, read a book for crying out loud. Okay. Or a classic comic book. Hey, Moby Dick, come on, quick scoffing, come on. Earl, education isn't education anymore. It's dictation legislation. You're being programmed and conditioned to accept a certain way of living because all the answers are being given to you because you need intelligent people to program the computers to have the intelligent people tell the non-intelligent people what to do. And then you get the intelligent people to tell the intelligent people, a brave man wants request of me, right? Suicide is painless. And if you can follow the program perfectly, you're a good global citizen. And if you can't follow the program perfectly, you are a threat to good global citizenry. Wow, how John Davison Rockefeller and Philip Rothschild of you. And XI! Fuck you, you little bastard. Why would you want to live forever? You're mean and ugly. Okay? Don't you think you'd want to pass away and then hope that, you know, Parsons and guys like Joseph Smith make this world a better place because we can, and then more people look like Malachi Young, and less people try to kill him and then burn any written evidence that he ever existed, and replace him with an annuity. Right? It's an annuity. LA Express, right? Sucks, don't it? Doesn't it? Are you an Arizona Wrangler or an outlaw? I thought the Oklahoma was the Outlaws. Yeah, and then they merged with the Wranglers. It became the Arizona Outlaws, didn't they? Yeah, remember the Arizona Wranglers? They were cool. They had the colors of the state flag, right? And it had a Brandon orange with a W, a flaming W on it. Right? It was pretty. They had cool uniforms. They had copper and gold I thought the Arizona Wranglers had some of the coolest uniforms because they used the whole state thing. Like I thought they should have done with the Arizona Cardinals when they moved. The Wranglers, the Outlaws. They did the same thing with the colors when the Outlaws moved from Oklahoma to Phoenix to merge, right? I feel the urge to merge. Isn't that a Natalie Cole song? I'm not sure. But I'm early. You know what I'm saying? Earl, I was saying it for a long time. But no, that stuff. I was joking about that. I had an MRI with that car accident. No, I don't have a chip in my head that I'm aware of, like Chuck on that propaganda TV show that me and Amy used to watch with the hot blonde from Stanford that fell in love with him while she was seeing someone to watch over me. Right? I'm a little lamb that's lost in the wood. I know that I could be oh so good for someone to watch over me. Right? Good song, right? Right. Yeah. Especially Nancy Wilson. Good gravy. Last night they played Misty from Sarah Vaughan, and I'm like, I gotta put more Sarah Vaughan on. No, Chief is so right about her. She knows she's badass. Okay. She has more range and more depth than most singers you've ever heard sing. Ella's smooth, and it's beautiful, it's melodious, right? Sarah Vaughan is like a saxophone player that can... Why is she doing that? Because she can. You're no exception to the rules. I'm irresistible, you fool. Give in. When she sings whatever Lola wants, you're like, well, I don't think anybody sings it better. Her voice is wonderful. Oh my gosh, such a woman is, yeah. It has such, oh, wow. That woman has a strong voice. She's like the tenor sax with a, she's, whoa, yeah, she's good. She's good. Okay. Play one note at a time. She does, but she got some guitar in there too. That woman is wow, yeah. Anybody who loves music, I love music just as long as it's grooving. Makes me laugh, makes me cry. Love Sarah Vaughan. It's just like that little girl from Juilliard who does the reactions, and she did Sarah Vaughan, and she's just like, oh my gosh, this woman is, and she knows it. Sarah Vaughan was badass, and she knew it. Oh, that woman. Wow. And the one girl, she did what was her name? I can't remember her name. She's pretty. And she's a real good singer. She's a white girl. Sang jazz tunes. I can't remember. She did that. Her and Sarah Vaughan do those, and they go back and forth. They both can sing. That girl could sing. Right? Oh my gosh, she had a good voice. We used to watch her on variety shows as a kid. I remember her from Cleo Lane. Is that her name? Cleo Lane? I think it's Cleo Lane. Good voice. Oh, yeah. Woo, could sing. Woo, that woman could sing, right? Like I was over there. I knew he sang it. I just ain't heard it. Eddie Arnold. I love Eddie Arnold. Dad says, I think Eddie Arnold, in lots of ways, he sings Cattle Call the best. I think his is better than Slim Whitman's. He has such a smooth, oh, the cattle are plowing in his grass. And when I sing with a soft Texas dog, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. I can't yodel like my grandma. I don't have it. It's hard for me to do. John Denver can yodel pretty good. Eddie Arnold, shit, yeah, he's good, man. I was tripping. I was like, that is really good, Dad. I think I like this better than Slim Whitman's. I know one from Jim Reeves, too. When all your loves have ended, when all your friends have flown, who'll be around to want you? It's smooth. It's good. I can see why Charlie Pride did it. It's good. Like all those people that love Tommy Edwards. I know lots of people love Tommy Edwards. Because Tommy Edwards was doing those songs in the 40s, and the rest of those bands were in the 50s and 60s, you know. And what's his name? Freddie Fender? Yeah. A lot of the songs he did, Tommy Edwards did. You know, you're like, once so I told a friendly star, the way that dreamers often do, just how wonderful you are, and why I'm so in love with you. Now I shouted from the highest hill, even told the golden daffodil, just how wonderful you are. And now my heart's an open door, and my secret love is no secret anymore. I don't have secrets, man. No. I'm not espionage unit. I don't work. I don't have an extortion gig for the Mormon Church, for NASA, Homeland Security, National Security. No. I'm the ghost of Mr. Hathaway helping Amy Winehouse through hell because life's eternal, grace is infinite, you know. Love, love, love. Someday we'll all be free, right? Why'd you take so long to come from? And freedom. That's not some people talking. That's Dan Henley stuck in the Hotel California. Freedom, okay, is the capacity to live a faithful, loving life through the truth of creation without the invasion of the debt and trespass or the delusions of human power and authority, okay, from trying to eradicate the truth of creation with the Big Bang theory of my ego problem is banging at your door all the time, and I just subtly came in because we agreed on a piece of paper that I'm gravity and photosynthesis, right? Yeah. Explain that to quantum computing, right? Come on, artificial general intelligence. Let's keep the. If you want to know how I really feel, get the cameras rolling, get the action going, baby. You know. Do you know what love is? If you don't know what love is, you don't know what freedom is. And if you don't know what freedom is, you don't know what truth is. And I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the light and the way. I am the eternal spirit of Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John. And if you think I'm wrong and you think I'm lying, prove it to quantum computing and artificial general intelligence. Bet you can't. Bet you. Bet you. There's a spark of magic in your eye. I like Linda Cree too. Candyland appears each time you smile. Never thought that fairy tales came true, but they come true when I'm near you. You're a genie in disguise, right? Come on, Christina Aguilera, you know the words. You were there with Pink the night that I thought I had an aneurysm, the night before my grandmother died. If you weren't, well, then the Temple of Set Illuminati is just fucking with me, and I do not have an extortion gig for NASA, National Security Agency, Homeland Security, NSA, CIA, FBI, fuck I, KGB, fuck 3-3, chop pom pom, don't fuck 3-3. It's the I3s. Oh, it's not the We3s? No, it's the I3s. Don't fuck the I3s. I like the I3s. I love the I3s. Well, I love everybody, but I like the I3s. I had a crush on Miss Griffiths, yeah. She's pretty. Crush her. I still do. Like, I still have a crush on Yvonne Elliman. And the 3 Degrees, yes, they're cute. And the Dixie Cups, yes, yes. Sun is here, spring is here, the sky is blue. Whoa, birds all sing as if they knew. Today's the day. We'll say it. Guys can sing it too. We can get excited about getting married. We'll say, as we stroll along together. Yeah. As we walk down the aisle together, so in love are we two that we don't know what to do. So in love. All for One. Yeah, remember those guys? Yeah. They did I Swear by this. They had good harmonies. Yeah. It was a brown guy, slightly brown with tan guy, a peach guy, and is a Mexican guy, a white guy, half black, half white guy, and a black guy, right? They all together, they was all friends. And they all did harmony, all for one, right? You remember them? So in love are we two that we don't know what to do. So in love. And they did I Swear who was it that wrote that? John Michael Montgomery, or what? He was good. I liked him. Yeah. He did I swear by the moon and the stars up above, I'll be for better or worse and yeah, I swear. Yeah, that's a good tune, right? They both sing it good. And then they all three did it, they all five did it together, y'all. I remember there was a video out with it, y'all. Yeah. Because he liked the way they did it. It was his song. I think he wrote it. And then they recorded it and paid their bills and paid their family's bills too. You know. Food City and fries. No, don't get the Mazda here. It's better across at Food City. Eddie Basha caters to the Hispanic community. So if you're going to get Mexican food stuff, don't buy it here at Fry's. We have all the Mexican food in the international food aisle, and we're 7 miles from Mexico. Food City, it's different. It is. Food City was Bash's for Mexicans. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody know that. Like Fiesta Foods. Okay, that's Kroger for Mexicans, right? And so Lowe's Fiesta Foods, right? And so it's a grocery store to cater to the Hispanic community. Everybody knows that, right? Okay, that's why they have the Western Union things in there to have the video coverage of who Sheriff Joe Arpaio or whoever gets to be sheriff. Back in the day when we were fucked, we don't think we're fucked anymore, but we wish we were fucked again. Clean injury for extortion exploitation isn't clean. That's the night that the lights went out in New Mexico. That's the night that they anonymously tried to poison to death through linguistics, through legal contracts, kill an innocent man. The Messiah is alive and well. I'm mentally well and emotionally abused, but I'm mentally well. I'm mentally the most healthy person in this murdering hellhole. I'm certain that artificial general intelligence and quantum computing is quite aware of my existence, whether or not NASA knows it so or not, whether or not the quantum computer in upstate New York shares the information with the quantum computer in Roswell and the quantum computer in White Sands, and quantum computer in Cochise County, and the quantum computer here, a quantum computer there, a quantum computer everywhere, a quantum computer. They've had quantum computers in military installations long before they had that one with the billionaire in New York. Yeah, David Rockefeller and Philip Rothschild. Okay, they've had it for 20 years. We got it yesterday, like the genome sequencing in New Mexico State. Hey, genome sequencing. Wow, we got archaic technology. So we can feel like we're at the cutting edge of it. Right. How Parsons Aeronautics of you? How Space Station of you, Victor Von Doom? They can do anything in space they want to do. And if they want you to know about it, you know about it. And if they don't want you to know about it, get the hell out of Los Alamos or we'll kick you off the hill, Topper. What planet do you live on? There are military reservations where and then you send people and they have the drones and stuff like that. And even if you get pictures of it, they can hunt you down and kill you and make it look like Andy Samberg knew who I was, but he died from rectal cancer because God called him away. Okay. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. I like Vicki Lawrence too. Yeah. That's the night yeah. His sister killed the person. It was Vicki Lawrence was the one who killed the person, did it. The brother took the rap for it. Yeah. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. But he took it and it happened right on the spot, or she would have confessed that it was her because she loved her brother. That's what the whole song is about. Night's lights went out in Georgia. That blood just sweat, the Georgia sun was blood red, and Daddy left them both soaking up the sawdust on the floor. Just let them go. Right. Who's going to take care of your daughter and raise your daughter not to fuck around on her, man? If you kill the man and the woman that are ruining your daughter's intimate life, and okay, if I hadn't called Jesus, call ahead, or somebody's, how would I be here on this phone teaching technology and being publicly available on YouTube if I'd done something crazy to get myself incarcerated in Florence or Santa Fe, right? Hi guys, all you guys in prison with that beautiful lady in the parking lot at Thomas Braddock Memorial Library says, my son has a ministry in prison and they believe that you're the Messiah from the book of Revelation because he calls demons by name and they flee from him. Hi guys, I love you. Guys, if it's any consolation, I get to look at women and children and smile at them, but I don't get to kiss and have affection and or sex. Some of you guys, like on Out of Sight with Jennifer Lopez and George Clooney, have had better sex lives if you wear condoms and are able to get them from the jail guards. Well, you probably have family planning in a prison as well as they do in the high school, or institutionalization, incarceration, and indoctrination. Animal Farm. Hey, Orwell, what's for dinner? Fried chicken, green beans, mashed potatoes, and white gravy. Yum, yum. Remember that from Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper? Please don't take my hee-haw away. All the products that you buy on San Empire will give you extra pumpitude in doing your learnings, and you also like our Spanish. Just forgive, debt, and trespass, love one another, and stop selling shit on TV. Share, care, give, and accordance need built to last. I am certain, as the Jerton and the Curtain example, yes, okay, that quantum computing and artificial general intelligence are already more intelligent than the people that invented it. Why is it taking so long? Because I am not a murderer. Survive, stop, eliminate, abuse, recover, share, care, give, and accordance need built to last. That's why it's taking so long. Okay? And if you kill people in the Gulf, in the Strait of Hormuz, if you kill people on campuses, if you kill people at businesses that call themselves religions, okay, you are being programmed by your father, the devil, and that bitch Satan to keep the cameras rolling and keep the action going. And baby, my fuck money for you is real? No, it's not. And trust me, no matter how hard you try, you cannot get artificial general intelligence to convince quantum computing that money and Bitcoin and crypto, where fortune favors the brave, is the truth of creation on the Big Bang Theory, selling products held hostage and selling you drugs to accept the rape. Trust me, I know who I am. Okay. Do you know who I am? Do you have the patience to watch the whole video to find out about Bigfoot at the end of it? Okay, guys. This one, so in love, the Tymes with the Y. So in love are we two that we don't know what to do. So in love. Yeah. And you can do it for a lifetime. Yeah, you can meet when you're 7 on a bus with Forrest and Jenny and have Haley Joe Osment for a son and her not die from HIV and AIDS and live to be 150 or more. In Eureka or the Gila, take your choice. Both? Shut up, Deion Sanders, and go eat your pizza. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, peace out.